Nice too! Oh, now it's got a halo. Off the bat. Bearing fruit. Don't eat it.
なのか。
なんてね、考えてみただけ。
助かった。ありがとう。
でも、リンちゃん、お願いだから上がらせて。お願いお願いお願い。
I really like her.
これで上がり。
She's cute and has a really nice
選
personality.
曲は敗勢と同じ。気を逃さず動く。
Now he has 3. How many bloody flowers are you gonna release? Retaliation. Screw you, I will kill them all.
うちの出番。動かないでね。今祝福してあげるから。
Hold on.
たまには真面目に行こっか。
Before you go, I go.
う
Ultimate
ちの
time.
とっておきを食らえ。
Perfect, everyone's frozen. I love it. So who's next? Actually, let's do a little bit of restore.
薬を飲みましょう。考えても無駄。パイは待てば来る。
Does it? Yay. Oh, you son of a... There's a weird sound in the back.
殴ったね。
Perfect.
ランス、戦闘準備。
Oh, I'm healing. Fine, everybody gets
弱き者のために
protection.
やり先に
And
火
all
を
of you need to warm up to me.
炎の槍を断ち切れ。
Time to make you into tinder. Ow.
逃がさない。
Thanks.
うちがいるんだから負けないよ。
Attack
お
boost.
注射の時間よ。命の重みを味わいなさい。戦局は敗勢と同じ。気を逃せ。
Ow.
殴ったね。
I've been enraged.
逃がさない。
Still not. Ah, crap. Fine.
たまには真面目に行こっか。
That actually ruins everything.
うちのとっておきを食らえ。
So I need to take care of the peach bearing tree in the first go.
俺が大地を割れ。
Regardless, everybody gets healed.
間に合ったよね。
Indeed, you're just in time.
気にしないで。
Come on, Poyo, first what is that like actually? I think I already addressed that, but why on her chest of all things?
うちに出くわすなんてついてないね。
Ah, Suganai. Who's next? Technically I don't have to. So he gets a shield.
動かないでね。今祝福してあげるから。
Yeah, protect the healer.
言うことを聞かないのは悪い。眠るといいわ。
Bomb.
でも、リンちゃん。
Cute.
一気に生産するね。
Actually, perfectly
攻撃の
quantum.
チャンスだ。
うちがいるんだから負けないよ。
1000.
殴ったね。
Cool.
お注射の時間よ。命の重みを味わう前でも無駄。愛はまだ。
Oh.
ランス戦闘準備。難攻不落。
うちの出番。
Cool. It's back to its former self. So
だから上がらせて。
now that you
お願いお願いお願い。
are vulnerable to elements again,
あだり。
we can play.
うちに出くわすなんてついてないね。
槍先に火を。
I mean, all over.
炎の槍を断ち切れ。
That broke it.
動かないでね。今祝福してあげるから。言うことを聞かないのは悪い子よ。たまには真面目に行こっか。うちのとっておきを食らえ。
All the ults, all the time, all night long.
お
Greatest
注射の時
hits.
間よ。痛くない
Kill
で
out
しょ。
Mitsuki.
ありがとう。いいパイ来た。
Ooh, what fun. Everyone gets a fish.
俺が守る。
Well, that set him off. Crack.
うちがいるんだから負けないよ。
ランス戦闘準備。大地を割れ。
言うことを聞かないのは悪い子
Almost
よ。
there.
重傷ね。逃がさない。
Ah, crap.
殴ったね。
I've done it again.
うちの出番。
I let myself be attacked.
動かないでね。今祝福してあげるから。
Still not a tragic thing.
弱き者のために。
Shields for everyone.
眠るといいわ。戦局は敗勢と同じ。逃がさない。うちがいるんだから負けないよ。
俺が守る。
Come on. Thank you.
間に合ったよね。ほんの気持ちよ。気にしないで。
ごめんね、クマさん。
ありがとう。スモピンシャン。考えても無駄。一気に生産するね。
I mean, of all the times that I should get in the 4 in a row, that's the one.
たまには真面目に行こっか。うちのとっておきを食らえ。
槍先に火を。炎の槍を断ち切れ。
I've actually picked a really good team for this fight.
動かないでね。今祝福してあげるから。
ランス戦闘準備。
More trees. Let's
命
focus
の
on this
重みを
one
味わいなさい。
at this point.
いらない。
Wait a second.
お願いだから上がらせて。
Kind of wasted a little bit
お
of
願い
time.
お願いお願い。やった。これで上がり。
This is just Korede, I'm expecting Warida, but unfortunately I don't there, so.
逃がさない。
Perfect.
うちに出くわすなんてついてないね。
Nothing. He gets a shield.
うちがいるんだから負けないよ。殴ったね。
Again.
眠るといいわ。いいパイ来た。
That's annoying. I got nothing.
貫け。
うちの出番。ほら、たまには真面目に行こっか。うちのとっておきを食らえ。ふっ。
Good.
逃がさない。殴ったね。
How many attacks do you have?
逃がさない。
程度か。
Annoying.
お注射の時間よ。命の重みを味わいなさい。
Crap.
俺が大地を割れ。
あの鹿はもうダメみたいだよ。今のうちに一気にやっつけよう。うちってばなかなかやるじゃん。いや。
Perfect. I've gotten rid of the plant.
殴ったね。
Nice. Hold on. Why
た
me?
まには真面目に行こっか。うちのとっておきを食らえ。
Worked well. I prevented the all-out attack. Not good.
痛くないでしょ。ありがとう。
So doing this?
いらない。
ランス戦闘準備。
Oh, perfect.
槍先に火を。
We're
炎
getting
の
there.
槍を断ち切れ。
Getting there. Nice. 5%. 3%. All right. 8%.
うち
Damn
に出
it!
くわすなんてついてないね。うちがいるんだから負けないよ。
Stupid killing plants. Oh, back to 6%.
逃がさない。
5% again.
俺が守る。
It's protecting again. Annoying. Fine. Shields
弱
up.
き者のために。
Because why not?
言うことを聞かないのは
Everyone's
悪い子よ。
taunted. Restore.
ありがとう。
4 in a row. Perfect.
戦局は敗勢と同じ。気を逃さず動く。
Blast them. 3%. Ow.
殴ったね。
No! 8 again, god damn it!
動かないでね。今祝福してあげるから。
Screw this.
たまには真面目に行こっか。
Everybody gets frozen.
うちのとっておきを食らえ。ふっ
I'm gonna drop it to 7.
逃がさない。
Annoyed. Back to 6.
ランス戦闘準備
4. This one's frozen. He gets to heal. Fine.
痛くないでしょ。
Okay.
お願いだから上がらせて。お願いお願いお願い。やった。これで上がり。
0. Battle over. That took a while. Slayer of a very different. Even the achievement gave me the pun. See you later, dear friend.
剣木には摩訶不思議な力があると慶元将軍は言っていた。あの鹿は普通の存在に見えたが致命傷を負っても瞬時に回復していた。先衆人がなぜ遵守に従い北条を排除しようとしているか理解できた気がするな。
I mean, that depends. If that thing could be given to normal humans, don't you want to have Wolverines in your army, like an army of Wolverines with an amazing healing factor?
死ぬことも滅ぶこともない造物。それを放置すれば世界の生態系は完全に滅んでしまうだろう。
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Like the whole mortality that means that the species is being regulated by time, if nothing by itself, because like the whole purpose of the species to I mean, according to biology at least, the word escapes me again. Procreate, that's the one. Have progeny and pass the genes, so the progeny can just, I would say, like the road of evolution. And for the years, I'm not really that familiar with this whole like biological aspect, but like it, like in the best case, logical, if I understand correctly, and probably people are gonna be correcting me if somebody ever watched this video, so leaves a comment. That a species exists, and through the ages of procreation and living, it just maintains the strongest genetical material in of itself, and disregards the weakest. That it should be like the in principle, like the best principle. So the species becomes stronger. Like if we stay as we are, it leads to stagnation. Because I am me myself, I can only hope that my child's gonna get the best out of me when it comes to like biologically, my biological material, genetical material. Because I have my own set of flaws, etc., but I take pride in the fact that I am kind of resilient to disease myself. I don't get sick often, and when I do, I usually like get back on my feet quite easily without the use of drugs and stuff. I don't know, maybe that's not amazing stuff like that, but yeah, I can find myself like my immune system is pretty good, and if I can give that to my progeny, and that's gonna keep on going, that means that the human species through me is gonna be like a lot more resilient with dealing with viruses and etc. But regardless, that's beside the point. But still, if I just stop myself, I'm still not absolutely immune to disease, and diseases evolve in a lot faster pace than we are. As the the recent outbreak of the virus of unknown origin proved just nearly a year back. Like, it's still around the world, but we're just basically going like back to modicum of normal at this point. Well, regardless, let's go back. Let's not talk about this sort of thing, because I'm here to play games, not to dwell on IRL stuff. So, if immortal creations were left to spread their branches and roots throughout the universe, the ecosystem would collapse, and it will lead to stagnation.
だから泉州は宇宙を流浪し、どの星にも定住しなかったのか。
楊先生は洞察力があるな。残念ながら8000年前、薬乞いであった祖先は裏に隠されていたものを見抜けなかった。
It's like hindsight 2020. I mean, you can hardly learn from things if you don't experience them. So, you've made a fuck up, you decide to follow the road of abundance, make yourself kind of sort of immortal, I would say. And that led to a tragedy for your species. And now you're smarter for it. It's hard to say actually would that work like in reality. Because maybe the whole like aspect of being immortal would lead us to develop the society in a different manner. Like, forego the whole aspect of progeny altogether. But as I said before, that leads to stagnation, because if you have an immortal species, then what's the point of progeny? Like, if we can live forever, why would we need another generation? Like, at this point, like, all things considered, the generation in the basic aspect is just propagate the species, but if the species doesn't die in of itself, then the whole aspect of progeny is unnecessary. And therefore, if that would, like, the whole aspect of immortality would not hamper the evolution process, like, through eons, there is a thing that we may probably, like, lose the ability to have progeny, because what's the point? Well, regardless.
中には感づいて儒家の王の恩恵を拒んだ者もいた。だが一つの文明が本当に不老調整の誘惑を拒めるのだろうか。
Yeah. I mean, when the species becomes mortal, I said before, I think in the previous stream I was doing, and still I'm going on a philosophical, pseudo-philosophical tangent. Like, an immortality for a single being, a being would have to be a sociopath to endure that. Because as a species, humanity is a social. I'm actually using the right word, I think, yeah. A social species, a herd species. Like, we need to live in packs and depend on each other. Like, all on our own, we wouldn't be able to survive for long. That's why we have, like, live in towns, etc. Like, everybody just basically kind of sort of right now in a lot more different thing, in a different manner than it was like all these years back when we were just hunter-gatherers. Like, we now have societies that work a lot differently, but yeah, we're still like as a social species, and the social contact is important to us. But an immortal being, like, he would develop all those social contacts, and then those will be severed. And it hurts for you to see, like, the loved ones die. Like, if you have like a singular immortal being, like, you would witness your loved ones die, like your parents. If you get into like a relationship, then your spouse, your children, your grandchildren, and yet you're still standing there, and you see all the people that you loved like vanish from your sight. So the only way that actually works for you, just sever the connection with the every other being of the species and just basically live alone on the outskirts. Disregarding the social contact with this community, like, you'd have to be like kind of sort of like a sociopath.
皮肉だ。聡明な者は死に、 愚かな者が生き続ける。泉州は北条の誘惑を受け入れたことを悔いて遵守の童貞を歩むことにした。もしかしたらまだ救いの余地があるかもしれない。
I mean, yeah, as an ideal, I am not going to be overly judgmental to abundance. Because like I mean the Aeon's goal is quite admirable. Like he doesn't want to see the beings suffer, and therefore he wants to elevate them from the tragedy of sickness, disease, and by the extent of it, like mortality. Which is also like a thing, but yeah, it's a nuanced aspect. I have nothing else to add.
手を貸してくれて本当に感謝する。お前らはこれから探偵士へ行くんだったな。あそこは剣木に隣接している。ここの状況を鑑みるにもっと厳しい状況になってるだろう。
Well, let's keep on moving then.
気をつけるんだぞ。俺はここでお前らの無事を祈ってる。
Also, finally, you're speaking normally. God, I was waiting for that. What's up that face? I'm looking mischievous. Like those eyes. Why you're sending me a message? You're standing right next to me. See that benefactor when the Ebon Deer stoned the grand branches but out of nowhere. I saw. So those must be the ambrosial arbor's roots. The celestial traces of the abundance are indeed marvelous to behold. This is the first time I've seen something so miraculous among all my travels. The fruits on those... Nah, come on! What was it actually? Hold on. Never actually heard those. The fruits on those boughs are sparkling gold, just like what the Xiangshu legend says. It is said that in ancient times, the forebears of the Xianzhu received immortal fruits like this of the ambrosial arbor and turned into long-lived species. If I were to eat this fruit, would I obtain endless life just like the Xianzhu natives? Are you not tempted to such a chance, benefactor? Can't leave if you eat it. Eat the fruit, I'm afraid you won't get to live for 1,000 years, but executed by the Cloud Knights moments later. If you manage to get past the Cloud Knight searches, the opportunity seems too good to pass, right? But I think for the fourth benefactor. So she wants to be immortal? The Ebon Deer is now dust and no fruit of the ambrosial arbor is left behind. Such opportunities are extremely rare, but they slip away in the blink of an eye, just like life itself. And it depends on the species, because from what I can, you can live like 300 years, that is 3 times more than me. Shadow of Preservation. The Preservation. The Deer Hunter as well. Ooh, Asta wants something.
ここまでずっとお前らに助けられたな。残りの問題は俺とあの不出来な弟子たちでゆっくり解決するとしよう。どうしてもダメなら運気軍もいる。
So why do you care so much about this furnace?
ただの伝説だ。だが剣木が蘇った今、その伝説も真実味を帯びる。お前らはただの面白い話だと思って聞いてくれ。
Go on.
はるか昔、泉州同盟が天外をさまよっていた頃、想像もつかないような生命に数多く遭遇した。
What did you shove into that thing?
その中には西洋と呼ばれる意味物がいた。それらは純粋なエネルギーの形で存在し、生身の人間の感情や欲望を経験することを渇望していた。時折泉州の同点に入り、人を誘惑し、体に寄生していたんだ。西洋に寄生された者は自由な意志を奪われ、だんだんと 狂気をはらむようになるそうだ。
This was like the form of what I've seen of the Mara.
先州人と西洋の戦いは長く続いたが、最終的にはそれらを一つの容器に封じ込めることに成功した。その容器こそ増加航路だと言われている。先人たちは炉を燃やし続け、西洋のエネルギーを削り、無へと帰すことを望んだのだ。
And for about thousands of years it hasn't worked yet, so...
未だに炉の中にそれが存在しているのか、俺にはわからない。考えすぎかもしれないが、俺は先生から技術を学んでから毎日欠かさずに炉の様子を確認しているんだ。
It's actually an amazing energy source, powered by the souls of demons.
実際に中の火が絶えたことはないしな。
I mean, regardless of what is inside, it's kind of amazing that it's burning for all the eons so far, never extinguished. So, have you heard from the Alchemy Commission, Del?
俺と弟子たちは何も知らない。あまりにも突然の出来事だったしな。
I heard the disciples of Sanctus Medicus shut down the Alchemy Commission.
薬王秘伝、これまた随分と古い名前だな。ラフが剣木を賜った時、探偵士の探士たちの力にかなうものはなかったと言われている。彼らは剣木の力を借りて、さまざまな術を使い、肉体を変え、雨風を呼び、さらには見たことも聞いたこともない貴重や霊獣に変化できた。
Again, mortals playing gods.
彼らは自身を当選したと称した。だが、泉州に仙人などいなかった。剣木が枯れると、探士たちは頼るものがなくなり、医術を研究する医師へとなり下がった。
Bitter for the days of old? Well, さらば。
ああ、お前らに同行できなくてすまんな。そうだ、俺は人に借りを作るのは嫌いなんだ。働いてくれた報酬として、これを受け取ってくれ。
I'll be the judge if that actually is enough of a reward. Longevity pill? Huh? Why is somebody contacting me? I heard folks from the Shinjaku. I heard folks from the Artisans Commission say that you help clear the Ambrosial Arbor coils. You're indeed as saintly as the general says you are. Sounds like you need a favor. Say, don't beat around the bush, what's the matter? That's when we already used the present use of the Shanju. And... It seems that you are already used to the pleasant people use on Shanju. And now, when the work... And know when the work will come, you will go far, young man. Right, I forgot. You may look young, but you're probably a lot older than me. I believe you will soon understand my 3 basic principles of happiness at work. But the trouble comes from me this time. Please don't shrug it off and do help me. Do you remember the craftsman apprentice named from the Artisans Commission? To be fair, I don't remember. It's okay if you don't remember. Come to the Artisan Commission, I'll show him to you. I was sent by the Master Divine to assist the Artisan Commission in assessing the damages. Everything was going well, but now the situation with Changi is getting beyond the scope of work. Can you come over and find me? I am an Artisanship Commission sport. A teacher and a friend. It actually says the museum one. Okay. Wow, I have a shite ton of load messages. So, Asta. That's a short one. It's been a while. Is everything alright? I heard you've gone to the Shanshu Lufu. I know the expert is there to carry out the Trailblazer mission, but there's a question about the Shanju I'd like to ask. Have you heard of the local legend of Shanju, the Function Beauty online chat? Asta, well, I guess, even though she doesn't strike me as well, but yes, she does spend a lot of money on items, so I guess she is kind of into this sort of thing. I haven't heard of it. Is it fun? I haven't heard of it. Looks like it's suspicious. You misunderstand me. The story starts from a certain staff member. Oh, I'm not saying the researcher is a Foxian beauty. This is too confusing. Let's meet in person to talk. When you have time, can you go back to the space station and have a little chat with me face to face? They only care about the Foxian beauty. I'll come over when I have the time. Yeah, I'm usually like the one because like I'm approaching this like even though I can say like it's worth my time, but I usually am getting rewarded for this. So yeah, and even if they decide not to reward me, I can well, I didn't know it's a game, but usually I just bring it afterwards. So I did this for you. Like, what are you gonna pay me after the fact? If the call is unavailable, I'll come over when I have the time. That's an interesting answer I just gave. Mshanju with love. Tanko. Our Sasuke one, of course. How's the situation on your end? You're alive? Wait, do you have signal? The situation on your end. So went to the Divination Commission. Yeah, we caught Kafka. But it was too easy, it was kinda odd. Well, her companion, did you see Blade? She was alone. Careful, he's very dangerous. I'll shake off the cloud knives and catch up to you. What's going on at your end? Yeah, meanwhile... So shouldn't I be able to like, tell him that Jean appeared after we interrogated Kafka, or did they choose the wrong option for that sort of thing? Because I caught Kafka and then I go to the Diviner Commission regardless. This is... Pella's crying. That's weird. Anyone there? Hey, do you know how to get sober? I'm a little not good. She didn't strike me as the one to drink. Wait, what happened? Shocked. It's not a big deal. Did you drink with Serval? I'm writing a script for the upcoming Tales exchange to meet the deadline. I haven't slept for 3 days and 3 nights. I'm super sleepy now. Small looks I need to finish before the deadline. Gambare. I'll try my best. Cry. I believe in you, Pella. You can do it. Do you have time? I want to ask you a question. Which do you like the most? Forests, mountains, or the sea? Seriously? Forests. Especially if they have like a lake or a river. I know it's like 2 in 1, but you like vibrant green nature, don't you? Sonotori. Yeah! Thumbs up. I spent some time studying the ancient geography of Yarilo 6. It turns out that 1000 years ago there were all kinds of ecosystems on this planet. There were forests, mountains and seas. Unfortunately they are all covered in snow now. Well, everything will get better. I mean, maybe you won't be able to see it in your lifetime, but maybe a small sapling in 20 years or something? That depends. I mean, I don't think like she would be able to see a forest, but she may be able to see some sort of vegetation return to Yarilo. Well, everything will be better. I hope so. Anyway, I'm going to find Svarog again later. What do you want from Svarog? Not sure if there are any images from before the Eternal Freeze occurred in his database. That's all I want to talk to you about. Have a nice day. Aw. Take care. Well, take care, Bronya. Who's contacting me again? I'm the president of the Hexanexus Secret Society. We're called the Hex Club. Have you heard of the Hexanexus? I have posed this question to countless people. These I asked eventually began to learn about it, were saved by it, were moved by it, and became inspired by it. They are innumerable masterpieces in the Artisanship Commission. But never had there been a piece de resistance that symbolized the artistry and workmanship of craftsmen until the Hexanexus disrupted the status quo. To us, the Hexanexus represents the heart and soul of craft masters and only the original intent of creation. Only with such a soul can one begin their first step on the road to mastery. We who still walk the road will inevitably experience joy and sorrow, but as long as the Hexanexus exists, we can look at the future with hope and smiles. Our society's goal is to spread unforeseen joy and passion to all the people in the world through the Hexanexus, to fill life with curiosity and euphoria. With utmost respect, the Hex Club. Okay. Now, where did you get my contact from? That is not important. What's important is that we found you. We noticed you have engaged with our Hexanexus devices multiple times and had taken the treasures from the chest. That is our treasure chests. So, did it have your name on it? Well, I didn't think anyone wanted it. What was the Hexanexus? I don't remember. I left on the side of the road and no one is there to lay claim. Please forgive me. Why do I actually... This is blackmail. Now he's trying to wiggle out of this now. You know you can always report to the Realm Keeping Commission. However, us Hex Club is a reasonable organization. I promise you, so long as you continue to play with our Hexanexus devices, we won't make a report. Also, if you complete all Hexanexus puzzles, we will present you with lifetime member of the... Okay, this is blackmail. I'll report you. Yeah. You can report to the Realm Keeping Commission, but you will lose. After all, we just set the devices down next to the road. You were the one who used them. However, if you continue solving them, all these treasures will be yours. For as long as you continue to solve the Hexanexus, you will be our brother from another mother. Hexanexus forever. Keep playing with the Hexanexus, we'll be in touch. What the hell? I'm so confused. After some thought, I think I should tell you this. After all, you've already helped us so much thus far. I've renewed the contract with May. Yeah! Good for you, Luhui. As far as the level of service is concerned, May is not quite there, but admittedly, I am not a perfect employer either. The important thing is that I'm not going to dwell on a fair price anymore. May showed my family a sincerity that can never be bought with money. I don't want to let her down. Thank you again, and I wish you all the best. Same to you too. I'm glad it worked out between those. They're kind of like sisters, I would say. Like, yeah, more ways than one. They're family, more than friends. Like, you know this. As much as I sound like Vin Diesel at this point, they're family. It's definitely not Vin Diesel's voice. Basic cardiopulmonary function training for newly recruited staff of the security department. 13. What? Prepare nutritious tables and new flavored cans for Peppy. Huh? Remind Miss Asta to prepare outline for tomorrow meeting. Don't drink too much coffee. Hold on, this is a basic cardiopulmonary function training for newly recruited staff of the security department. I don't see like a rhyme of reasons for this. Okay, the basic advice for what is he writing? Is it actually notes for himself and sent to me? Yeah, it seems like it. Like those, like the notes for himself, and I'm getting them. Okay, go get it done. Wait, did I send... Shock! Like send you my memos. I expected as much. Please pretend you didn't see them. You know you can get a notebook. Use a notebook instead, not as convenient as a phone, but you won't send it to the wrong person. Thanks for the suggestion, I'll have a look. I need to take care of work thing. Let's talk about it next time we meet. Bye! Okay, let's see what Tanko's up to on his end. Level 47 enemies for fire, ice, quantum, electric, quantum, physical, electric, and what was it? Imagination, right? Tanko once again got in touch with you after intermittently losing contact. What kind of adventure did he encounter this time? Let's see. Challenge. Hold on. We're switching the party then. Who does he have in his party technically? I mean, there's the night girl, and there's only the I mean the imagination healer guy. Who else is gonna just join them? Like physical. Fine, let's take let's keep Natasha and what was electric, quantum. Electric. Because I'm gonna switch him because he needs a destruction one. Oh, right. I'm actually using that so I can equip him with the trailblazers. One from the get-go. Because I'm using the path of preservation at this point, he can take my tower thingy. Yeah, I have both of them. Electric. I'm gonna take quantum. Okay, start challenge. Essential life.
初めて見た。
お前、運気軍じゃなかったのか。
運気軍だからってわざわざ剣木を見に行ったりしないよ。それに私はラフに来たばかりだし。
That's interesting.
妖精にある樹花の跡は月なんだよ。ラフのより綺麗だと思うな。
Okay.
剣木はとっくに枯れたと聞いていたけど、どうして急に成長を始めたんだ？
Well, Tanko.
性格のせいです。
Oh, that's her.
これ以上の説明は必要ないでしょう。一刻も早く獣王市に戻らなければなりません。私は怪我をしていて満足に動けないので、皆さんも同行してください。
I forgot she
聖
was
査
with
の
me.
渡し場さえ見つかれば、あとは自由に行動してもらって構いません。
Just silently staring.
仕方ないか。ラフにいる人はみんな獣王市の任務に協力する義務があるんだもんね。
I mean, you're duty bound. The two of us, not so much, but still we're sticking around. So the question is, I mean, it's hard to judge because Genshin does give you the elemental powers that the characters use based on the visions. Oh, nice catch. But for the second part, where the bloody hell did the no, just disintegrated, but where did the dang it, maple leaf come from? I forgot about the tree name.
ごめん。獣王市に呼ばれたら運気軍の私は答えるしかないの。それが規則だから。
Fair enough.
また無口くんに時間を取らせちゃう。よし、こうしよう。あんたたちを無事に送り届けたら、私が美味しいものをおごってあげる。
Sounds fun. Yeah.
じゃあこっそり抜け出して安全な場所に隠れてて。この子を送ったらまた探しに戻ってくるから。その考え方良くないよ。今のラフは危険なんだから、あんたを一人にして安心できるわけないでしょ。
So what are you gonna do about it?
やっぱり一緒に行動しよう。
Talk to your teammates and gain an understanding of the situation. Fair enough.
す すぐそこに行くだけなのに、ここまで紆余曲折を経ることになるとはね。
Where's your coffin?
これで僕たちは獣王種の人間になったわけだけど、何か思うところはあるかい？
It's a pain.
うん、いい返事だ。僕は、部外者でいることはできないだろう。先を急ぐためにも早く精査の渡し場を見つけて、この獣王種の反願を送り届けよう。
Indeed. Okay. And her. I kind of like her.
あなたの姿、見覚えがあるのですが。
Must be your imagination.
そうですか。
So, Tanko, what is your history of this place?
先ほど優秀国の影絵図名簿と照らし合わせましたが、一致するものはありませんでした。
Right. Was she an android or no? She's an android, right? Yeah, she can do that. I'm so like she proves the fact that Tanko, even if he was in prison, maybe it was like removed from the databases. But I assume like he probably wasn't. Like he's more like exiled. That's ridiculous. Huh? Is that all?
ごめん。中央市にまた無口くんに時間を。じゃあその考え方よ。いや。
So this is weird. Because I.
私に続く道はこちらではないはずですが。
Oh, excuse me then. Fair enough. Didn't I talk to them?
待って。
No. A bunch of corpses.
実は中央市の版画を見るのって初めてなんだよね。いつもどんな仕事をしてるの？
Good question.
長命種の寿命と魔音の実に関することです。
Could you elaborate?
それは確かにあんまり見ない方がいいかも。
ええ、その通りです。
I think Tango would be really into that one. She's concise to the point and lacks emotional range. Regardless, what is this? Ah, right. Go to the space station master control zone and talk with Ast. Ah, that's another one quest. Okay. I'm doing something else at this point. I'm showing off. I have like a map for this? No, I don't. Okay, fair enough. Where are we going?
私に続く道はこちらではないはずですが。
It's good I have you, Shui. Shui? You know for what reason, but the X in Chinese is known as a sh. You read X Yaolin and just freaking read Shaolin.
みんな気をつけるんだ。
Wagata. Hold on, Miss Knight. Let's go clobber the fish. Do I get experience out of this? I hope I do.
どけ。騒ぎを起こしたくはない。
No one's weak against wind in this group, whatever.
どいて。ボコボコにされたくないならね。続め、行くさない。
貴様ら、もう長くはない。
I've actually showed off
お注射の時間よ。
electro security guy
重
before.
傷ね。
I think I have. Oi! Stop attacking Arlen. So annoying.
これなら遠慮不要だね。
Okay, let's play.
意味はない。
薬を飲みましょう。
俺なら
Medicine
大丈夫。あ
dispatched.
りがとう。
Not good. It's still standing. I mean, floating. Whatever.
.戦うことで勝利は得られる。